And there we are. Hold on, my mic. Andy, how are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hold on. There we go. Echo from the music. All right. Let me turn. Oh, no, hold on. There we go. Now there shouldn't be any mic echo anymore. Forgot to mute my mic on my streaming PC. How are you doing, Andy? Hope you're doing well. Still at work, I assume? Hope it doesn't go too bad and it's too stressful. Hopefully not. Yeah, today we're going to do some some summer rolls. Your lunch break. Oh, nice. You're working through lunch. No, why? You should not do that. You should take your breaks, Andy. Especially when you're at work. I mean, the breaks are the best part of the day, aren't they? All right, like I said, we're going to do some summer rolls today. Never done those before. So this is going to be interesting. For the first time, I'm going to work with rice paper. Never done that either. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I hope it works out. We've got some avocados, we've got some shrimp, we've got some vermicelli noodles, we've got some lettuce, we've got some mint, some coriander, and some cucumbers. And that's what we're going to fill the summer rolls with. And then we've got some lime, some sriracha, some peanut butter, some soy sauce. Hold on. I bought some lovely new bottles, so I quickly have to put my soy sauce into that. Because there's no need to have this huge bottle. We're going to put that in here. Does the entire rest fit? Yes, it does. Lovely. Because these bottles are a lot easier to handle while you're cooking, right? Because you can just squirt the stuff out. Oh, come on. Go on there. There we go. Here. And yeah, that's basically about it. So I would say we get started right away. The first thing we need to do is quickly boil these shrimp. I'm going to bring that water to a boil, then put those shrimp in for like 2 to 3 minutes until they turn orange. Then we need to peel them. Then we're going to cut the avocado. I bought 3 just to be sure that there is at least 1 that is ripe enough. And yeah, we can actually get started doing the sauce. Wait, let me pull up the recipe because, like I said, I've never done this before either. So can't hurt to have the recipe on screen, can it? Where is it? Look, there. Here. Zoom in a little. Okay, yeah, we're going to start with the sauce while the water starts to boil. For the sauce, we basically have to whisk up all the ingredients in a small bowl. We need 1/4 cup. Oh, hold on. How much is a 1/4 cup in grams? I have no idea. 1/4 cup in grams. There we go. 60. So we need around 60 grams of peanut butter. I'm going to take a small bowl like this. Oh yeah, and we're going to switch over to this view. I bought some lovely biological creamy peanut butter. Let's see, that's 250 grams. We only need 60. Let me get my scale. Oh, I'm really looking forward. I'm getting a kitchen mixer and a new scale soon. I just need to collect some, what's it called? Some, what are they called? I don't know what you call those in English. We've got the ability to collect these points and then buy stuff cheaper. So yeah, they do have a lovely stand mixer in here and a scale, which I'm going to get as soon as I've got enough points. I do have enough points for 1 already. Yeah, it looks like some good peanut butter. It should be. I mean, it was expensive enough. This jar cost like €5. So, but yeah, it does look really, really nice. So we need 60 grams. Let's get a tablespoon. Okay, that's about 38. I'm going to take a small spoon to scrape it off here. $46. Oh, let's take about this much more. Perfect 60. Loyalty points, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, it tastes lovely. It's made out of 92% peanuts. So very little additives, which I really, really like. Oh, I just love peanuts. So what else is in here? Some fat, some sugar, some rapeseed oil, some salt, and that's it. Very, very nice. All right, we've got those 60 grams. Turn off our scale. And what else? We need 3 to 4 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice from 1 lime. All right, let's put in the lime first. There we go. Let's roll that once again to loosen up all the parts inside. Buddy, auf deinen Platz. Up. There we go. Limes are difficult to squeeze because they are so small. Well, we should be able to do this. I really need to get one of those squeezer thingies for limes, because that's a lot easier than pressing them by hand or squeezing them by hand. Oh, we don't want the flesh in there. Second one, second half. I'll go in there with my fingers to break everything up. There we go. Wonderful. Let's get some water. Again, just 2 tablespoons of water. There we go. How much sriracha sauce? 1 tablespoon of sriracha sauce. This is a good, you don't use lime nuts to buy one. That's my problem as well, normally. But lately I've been using a lot of lime. Oh, come on. Open up. What is going on here? Why are you not opening up? There we go. And I think we need to cut the top off this one, right? I think that's how it works, doesn't it? Oh no, you just open. You just open it like this. Nice. All right, 2 tablespoons of sriracha. 1 and 2. And some soy sauce, right? Yeah, 1 tablespoon of sriracha. Oops. So my sauce is going to be a little hotter than it's supposed to be. That's fine. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. There we go. Close you up again. Anything else? Oh yeah, 2 teaspoons of sugar. All right, let me put that in here and get some sugar. There we go. 1 and 2. Because when it comes to tablespoons, true. But I mean, tablespoons. We use tablespoons here in Germany as well as a measurement, so it's not that difficult to figure that out. Okay, now we just have to mix all this up until we have a lovely sauce. Looking nice already. It's a little bit thick for my taste, so we are gonna add some more water, I think. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, maybe. Dikoko, welcome. How are you? I'm doing great. Although the weather could be better. It's been raining the entire day today. But how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Yep, that's a perfect dipping sauce. Wonderful. Now, we need to slice everything. We're going to start with the lettuce, I think. Although that one doesn't really need to be sliced, it just needs to be ripped apart. It is very simple, really, yeah. Wait, let me try it with some lettuce. See how that tastes. Well, if you like peanuts, that's the perfect dipping sauce, I would say. I'm going to cut off the stem here at the bottom. Hold on, you can go here. And then we're just going to take the leaves apart. You've had constant rain too. When you woke up, it was sunshine, so you didn't pick an umbrella, and the moment you let it start pouring. Oh no! I had the same issue when I went out for walks with Buddy today. Every single time I went out, when the sun was out, like just right now, and I thought, like, yes, this is our chance. Let's get outside. And then the moment we were outside, it started raining. So annoying. Dyeing your hair tomorrow. What color? I'm assuming neon green or pink. Gothrush, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well on this lovely Wednesday. Come on. Let loose. No, it's not. It is not. I just love lettuce. Can't eat too much of that, right? Doesn't have any calories. You're wearing neon pink? Nice. I know you, Dikoko, better than you know yourself. All right. Well, I think I'm going to slice them down lengthwise. We do have a lot more than the original recipe calls for, because I have like 9 rice papers. So I decided to make 9 summer rolls, which is also one of the reasons why I bought so many avocados, hoping that most of them are ripe enough. Yeah, I just think this is going to be a lot easier to pack once they're stripped into parts, into strips like this. Just a dark red, nothing excellent. I mean, that's fine as well. Dark red is a great color. Red is actually my favorite color. So I'm absolutely fine. Absolutely on board with that. You've got the official Buddy approval. There we go. Right, water is about to boil, so we can throw the shrimps in there in a moment. It's the first color humans learn to see. Some of you guys go beyond that. Well, not me. I'm a simple guy, you know. Simple guy, simple pleasures. Hey, Ikben, how are you doing? Last exam tomorrow. Of course, definitely. Make sure to learn everything you need to know. But like I said last time already, I'm sure you're going to blast it out of the park. feels criminal to admit it's not pink. Nah. Why would it be? Or maybe we can jail you for it. Because you've been lying to us all of this time. Think it's a shade of red? Yeah, okay, that's true. That's actually true, Gothrush. All right, we've got some lettuce here. Let's put that into a bowl so we get it out of the way. That's what we have our bowls for. There we go. We might cut down some more a little bit later, depending on how the rolling goes. All right. Oh, by the way, I've got a new camera angle for you. Where is it? There. Ooh, look at that. So, next, cucumber. We're going to slice the cucumber into very, very thin slices. Cut off the ends. Yeah, it gives you a real close-up of what's happening on the cutting board, right? And I can always move it if I want to. That's the good thing. Love the transition? Nice! All right, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to halve them. And we're just going to cut them into very thin strips here. Just adding some freshness. Oh, go in there. There we go. Well, it's just the easiest transition that there is in OBS. I didn't want to use the what's it called, the big transition that I use on the Friday Night Song Championship streams, because I want to keep that for those. Wait, where did I put the ends from the other one? Did I throw them away? Yes, I did. I wanted to give them to Buddy because he loves cucumber. Silas, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. There we go. And a small piece for Buddy, as always. Okay, the water is boiling. Let's put the shrimps in there. Hold on. Just gonna plunge them in there and leave them in there for like 2 to 3 minutes until they turn orange, which they immediately do, but still, they're gonna need about 2 minutes, I would say. Just gonna keep an eye on them because we do not want to overcook them. There we go. And the last one. There we go. And last piece. Exhausted, have a big headache. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Silas. I hope you feel better very soon. Okay, that's our cucumbers done. By the way, we can go back to this one. Cucumbers done. Wonderful. And last but not least, we need to cut the avocado. Let's see if they're ripe enough to eat. Come on. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, could be fine. I think they are fine. There we go. One. These are cute. Of cure cut, exactly. And we've got this one. Oh, Forgot to remove the sticker. There we go. Let's get the stone out. The 4, that's 2. Yeah, I'm gonna just cut up all 3. Looking good already. I'm gonna give them a couple of seconds more, but not much. There we go. We get this one out by squeezing. Yep. Okay, this one is a little bit more green on the outside, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, now we're just gonna cut them into strips as well. All right, let's get these out of the water. Yeah, you hang on to that, Silas. That's fine. I don't mind you being a VIP at all. There we go. God, I love shrimps. Okay, I'm gonna let them cool a little bit before we start to peel them, because otherwise that's gonna be hot AF. Do we need this anymore? Let me quickly think. No, we actually don't. So this one can go over here. And then we have to replace the water. Put some fresh water in here to cook the rice noodles, the vermicelli. There we go. Let's bring that water back up to a boil while we finish our avocado. Let's get a spoon to get it out of the shell. There we go. Yep. Lovely. By the way, who of you is sitting on an office chair right now? Because I learned something today about office chair that's going to make me anxious sitting in one ever again. Andy? Yeah, I assumed as much since you're at work. You know that the spring that makes your chair go up and down? Do you know what's going to happen if that ever fails the way it's supposed to fail if it fails? Yes, exactly, it does. That's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to basically ram a piece of metal all the way from your butt up to your head. That's apparently the way they are supposed to fail if they fail. I had no idea about that. And I don't ever want to sit on one again. I don't want to be impaled by my chair. That's not a nice thing to imagine to be doing or to experience. Unless you're into that kind of stuff, of course, which is not me. So yeah, whenever that spring is going to make a weird noise when I'm sitting on it, I'm gonna get scared. I will never forget that ever again. You don't know what should something about, but you just, okay. I mean, Yuki, I'm not kink shaming anybody. Impaled rectum. What the fuck? Really, Silas? Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I love it when they use names like that for fictional stuff in movies. Too often they're just boring names, but that name is amazing. All right, we're almost done with our avocados. That means we are almost done with the preparation. Because once again, since it's Wednesday, middle of the week, this is an extremely easy dinner. Because I do not want to stand in the kitchen for hours. Hey, Yuki, you're the first. Nice! At least you got your points back from that spin, though. That's something. Come on. Almost done. There we go. Let's get that out. And that's our avocado to put into the summer rolls. Lovely. I followed a very new streamer like a week ago. He's been streaming a game in beta that I also have a key for. Nice! I was there this morning before you left for work by getting things very first up. Oh, that's amazing. Hey, Cave, how are you doing? Yeah, Buddy got a new camera angle. A little bit further away so you can see more of him, wherever he lies down. Avocado. Couldn't be better. All right, that's basically all the preparation that needs to be done. I think I'm gonna actually do the rest of the lettuce as well, though, since we've got 9 summer rolls to fill, which is quite a lot. What do you call fat? I mean, he is fat. I just realized today that he has gained weight again, so he needs to be back on a diet, as he used to be, which is why he's getting cucumber. And also, I really need to cut his nails, claws. Need to attack the fat, yes, exactly. That's also one of the reasons why I'm doing this recipe now, because honestly, the last few streams we did, all the food was really, really heavy, and I really need to cut down on heavy food and start losing some weight again. So I thought this would be about the perfect recipe for that, to start that off. Yeah, of course, song requests are enabled again. If you want to add anything to the playlist, feel free to do so. As always, !SR and the artist name and title or Spotify link. Make sure that you get the right song gets added. Or maybe I should read the instructions for the vermicelli, since I've never done those before. Let me quickly have a look. I think they only have to be put into hot water for a couple of minutes. Yeah, hot water, and then we have to... Entirety of Dough Smoker is a one-song album. I mean, you can add it to the playlist. To be honest, when I'm cooking, I barely can hear the music, because if I turn up the music too high, it cuts through the mic, and you have basically an echo from the music in the mic, which I don't want. So You're only hurting the other viewers. And I could always enable the next award so that somebody can skip the current song. Your weight went down? Nice, Yuki, that's amazing. Quirky, how are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, my weight went up like almost 20 kilos since December, which is not nice. I think a lot of it has to do with the new medication I'm taking since February. But yeah, I definitely want to lose those again. I want to get back to 90 kilograms, which I was before. How much? 20, unfortunately. 20 kilograms in, yeah, basically half a year, which is really annoying. So it's time to go back to some, well, salad-like food. You're starting to go outside more? Nice! That's amazing, Quirky, yeah. You should always be as much outside as you can. That's one of the reasons why I love having a dog, because it just gives me the option to, or it forces me to go out at least 3 times a day. Before, when we were 88, yeah, I mean, I was around the same. I was like 90, 91. And right now I'm, I think, 112, which is just far too much. I'm always scared of going back to the max weight I once had, because that was really scary. I was once up at 145 kilograms. And yeah, this was 145 as well, Silas? Yeah, exactly. Same. I always, when I look at myself in the mirror, or when I look down at myself, all I can see is the gut. It's so freaking annoying. You're planning on going back to grad school? Oh, amazing, Quirky. When are you going to start? Is it that far along already, or is it just a plan for now? Oh, by the way, I've planned my vacation this year. I'm going to go for a week to Denmark at the end of July, last week of July. And visit all the old schools that I've attended 25 years ago. This is going to be a lot of fun. Really dwelling in the nostalgia. You've actually gotten A1 in grad school. You should not do that. You should not do that, Quirky. Doesn't sound like, but even though I'm the highest in my family and pretty high in my town, I'm actually quite a short person. I mean, 88 kilos is not too bad, though. You're planning to go back. That's amazing, Quirky. Always try to finish stuff you start. That's the best thing you can do. Yeah, Denmark. You would like to get down to 80 kilos, you get lots of exercise, but your diet, alcohol is horrible. That's my main issue as well. I mean, I'm trying to better myself with stuff like this, but it's tough. Sweets are just too nice. Your weight for your height should be like 65, 75 minimum, up to 80 kilos max. I mean, then 88 is not too bad. A little bit above, but not too bad. And one more subject to which end its thesis. You can do that, Maverick. Quirky. Absolutely. That's going to be so really, really nice. When the feeling when you finish that is going to be amazing. And the finish. I mean, I'm one to talk. I don't know how many projects I've started in my life and not finished. I've just gotten used to it that I've started like 50 hobbies and stopped doing them after a week or so. So I really shouldn't talk, but it just happens, you know. It's the ADHD. I get focused on something for a week or two, and then I get freaking distracted by something new, and then I dive into that for a couple of weeks. The only thing that I've really kept doing is the streaming and my van. Those are the two things that I've done, or I've really spent months to years on, which I'm really happy about that I've been able to keep that going. But that's the streaming is mostly because of you guys. If you weren't here, I would stop. it's so much fun to hang out with you and listen to your stories and your plans and just getting to know you. I love that. Mikey, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, time to peel and cut our shrimp. Let's get the shell off first. And then once we've got the shell off, we're gonna cut them in half, lengthwise. You've done what you need in GeoGuessr, you don't really need to do much now. I mean, the only important thing, in my personal opinion, is that you are okay with it. As long as you're okay with it, it doesn't matter if you finish anything or not. You just have to be happy with the state that you do stuff. And that's something I've just recently learned. It's been really, really tough because I always felt like I'm being judged by everybody else. But to be honest, nobody cares. And the only thing that matters is that you are happy. And who cares what other people think, right? You want that thing flat, kind of curvy in some aspects, and also zero muscles. Muscles are a good thing, but like I can't get myself to go to the gym at all. I've like tried 5 or 6 times in my life getting the gym membership, and I went for like a week or 2, and then I just didn't go anymore. So yeah, gym is definitely not for me. I just get bored doing all the same stuff every time I'm there. Then I downgrade my masters to graduate diplomas. You can just graduate. I don't know if they allow me. I mean, you gotta try, right, Quirky? And if they don't, I'm sure you're gonna blast it out of the park anyway. You have muscles and you go to the gym a lot. Really? Andy, I didn't know that. I knew you were riding a bicycle a lot, which is a form of training. But I didn't know you went to the gym as well. That's amazing. You should cancel your gym membership. You move around and lift tons of heavy boxes every day at work anyway. Yeah, then it doesn't really matter if you're going to the gym as well. As long as when you get enough exercise during work hours, you don't really need the gym anymore, do you? That's my biggest problem. I'm sitting in a chair every day for 8 hours, and I don't get any exercise at all, which is the big problem. Which is why I should go to the gym. I just don't want to. It's so boring. Standing on those machines, staring at the wall while doing your stuff. Nah, not my type of thing. You're playing GeoGuessr, you can discover music from all over the world. How does that work, Quirky? How do you discover music by playing GeoGuessr? And sure, fine for those guys that have muscles, but me personally, I want mine to be flatty. Once you get the slightest amount of gains, it all becomes worth it. The problem is, for me, it didn't. I need instant gratification. That's one of the biggest problems I have. If I don't get instant gratification, I get bored. Which is why I started so many hobbies and didn't finish them, or didn't continue them, because I felt like I wasn't getting good enough fast enough. If you get a country wrong, you look up songs from the... Oh, okay. I mean, that's perfect. That's genius, actually. I like that. You've just been enjoying throwing a 16-kilo kettlebell, mindlessly staring. It's like... that's a way as well. I mean, I do have a... what are they called? Home trainers? Those stationary bikes. I do have one of those down in the basement, which I could get up here. Which I just don't have the space. That's my problem. I need to drink something. Hold on. Let me quickly peel this one and then get me a cup of coffee. I've got something in my throat. There we go. Just 1 second. I'll be right back. And there we are. You bought a Peloton after a night out, and thank fuck they allowed me to cancel the order because I had no space for that. Luckily, I didn't pay any money for it. When my neighbor died like 2 years ago, I was basically gifted that thing. I would have to clean it up and get it ready to use, but I mean, it's there. I just haven't started using it yet. Let's get Buddy another little piece of cucumber here. Buddy, does this. There we go. All right, 4 more shrimps, and then we need to cut them in half. Now we're ready. You don't know what this is supposed to tell you, but the most difficult boxes you deal with are, coincidentally, workout equipment, including exercise bike. I mean, you should get some yourself, or does it mean you don't need it when you're lifting 55 kilo packages by yourself? Well, I would say it tells you don't need them. This is a song from musicians you found from musicians from Okinawa. Nice. Yeah, I've really gotten into baby metal lately, talking about Japanese artists. Ever since I saw the concert at Rock am Ring, it's really fun. I've been listening to them a lot during the day at work. They have some really nice songs. Some are too heavy for me, some are too poppy for me, but all in all, I really enjoy them. But I gotta be honest, if you see any muscles on your chest or anywhere there, you're immediately eating cake. Well, I would love to have a few muscles at least. I mean, like I said, I remember being 145 kilos, and that was not fun. Some of them are way too cheesy. Yeah, exactly. And also what I find a little bit creepy, if I'm being honest, is the fact that they started out when they were so young. And then you have grown men fawning over like 14, 15-year-old girls. But I think that's just the idol culture in Japan, isn't it? Okay, we're trying to cut them lengthwise in half. Let's see if we can get that done. Oh yeah, nice. That works lovely. But yeah, now that they're like mid-20s, I can much better allow myself to fawn over them because they're cute AF. Yeah, it's the idol culture thingy. That's what in the beginning really turned me off of baby metal, was the fact that they were like cast in a casting and basically created by some agency. But I mean, let's be honest, 99% of all artists are like that. There are very few artists or bands that formed by themselves, especially in pop culture. I mean, in rock and metal, maybe it's a little bit different, or it definitely is a little bit different. But in pop culture, it's much more normal to be casted into a band, isn't it? Not a metal, yeah, exactly. Metal and rock is something different. But if you think about bands like One Direction, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC and stuff like that, they're all cast. Or they were all selected in the casting, weren't they? Hold on. When you were a man, you would have loved muscles, but now you despise them. Like, I still think they're healthy and nice, but they don't look good in my personal opinion, so I'm trying to achieve no. I get that, Yuki. I absolutely get that. I mean, it all comes down to personal preference, doesn't it? I will never judge anybody for their personal body goals. I mean, if you want to have muscles, go and train and get those muscles. If you don't, don't. To each their own. Live and let live. That's my motto. Under 4. And the last one. All right, that's basically all the cutting that needs to be done. Water is boiling. Wonderful. So we can start to get ready with the noodles in a moment. Prince lifting exercise. I don't know what your point is. I mean, that's why I've got a job where I'm sitting at a desk the entire day. I always look at those people doing street work, like street construction. and think, I wouldn't want to do that job. Never, ever in my life. I just don't understand it. Let me get that to a roaring boil for a moment, and then we're going to throw in those noodles for a couple of minutes. Oh. There we go. There they are. I really have never used these. They are so thin, it's insane. Angel hairs, basically. What is the title of the song? I mean, the one you just added? Well, the band is called We Are Heroes, and the song is called Just a Word. Just a word. So, yeah, not a very, just a word. Nur just ein Wort. You think you used to think you wanted an office job now, though? Knowing me, I never get any exercise if I did have an office job. See, that's me. That's 100% me, Silas. Okay, water is boiling. Let's turn it off. Roll those in for around 5 minutes. There we go. Now we have to rinse them under cold water, and then we can start preparing the actual rolls. Let me quickly wash my knife. I will be right back. Oh, now we need some lukewarm tap water to drown the rice paper in. Yeah, they are German. I'm actually not sure. Wait, let me quickly check something. I did remember it correctly. They're actually from my hometown, Hamburg. I knew I remembered that. I just wasn't sure if I remembered it correctly. Okay. 5 minutes. 52, 57. All right. Wipe off the board. Let's turn on the hot water. Since it takes a moment to get hot. There we go. Now we're coming to an interesting point. I'm not really sure. Actually, I think I'm just going to use the vermicelli water. Yes, you did! Kirky, you absolutely did. All right, the noodles are in here. They're going to need a couple of minutes more. I'm going to quickly clean up a little bit, get everything out of the way that we don't need anymore. Hot. Yeah, it's getting warm. Wonderful. I quickly have to figure out where to put the... I'm just going to take a bowl, I think. I'm going to take a big bowl to soak the rice paper in. Like this one. Oh, that's a little bit too hot, I would say. Yeah, that's lukewarm. Wonderful. All right. Let's put that down over here. All right, one more thing we need to do is we need to cut down our peanuts over here to drizzle over our sauce at the end. Since I don't have a stand mixer right now, I'm going to give something a try that I've never tried before. Let's see if that works. Because I do have a one of these, what are they called? These ones. So let's try if we can, let's see if we can cut them down with this one. Should work. Yeah, wonderful. There we go. Let go. That was almost a little bit too much already. There we go. Let's get that into the sink. We don't need that anymore. And let's get those into a bowl. Wonderful. That will be used together with our lovely sauce. So, there we go. Now, I think the noodles are ready. Let me quickly drain them and rinse them under cold water. No, we are going to use this sieve. Be right back. All right. Yep, lovely and cold. So, one downside that Denmark has for you, for a Nordic country, they don't really have too many metal bands. Sure, the classic of Merciful Fate and King Diamond, such the definition of metal is supposed Volbeat. Yeah, I think there are worse things on there, Silas. Could be much worse. I honestly love Denmark. I mean, there's a reason why I lived there for 5 years. Hold on, I quickly need to blow my nose. There we go. Yeah, I'm currently planning my trip to Denmark at the end of July. 1 week visiting all my old schools, seeing how they look nowadays after 25 years. You think we should ask Credulous about this? I'm down with that. He will definitely agree. Denmark is the best Nordic country, isn't it? All right, we need a couple of these as well. Come on. Oh, you know what? I'm going to cut you down a bit. Like this and like this. Let's get the biggest sprigs out of here. So that we have mostly leaves. Well, for me it's Nordic. It's north of me. Well, Curtis, we were just talking about how Denmark is the best Nordic country. And Norway doesn't really count. Nothing special. Just truth. Merkur is Danish as well? Okay, never heard about them. I mean, when Credulous posted that lineup for that, what was it, for that festival on his Discord the other day, I just realized how little I know about them, about metal bands. I mean, like I said, there were like 5 or 6 bands that I recognized by name, which is not a lot. Just speaking the truth, Credulous. Do you disagree? If so, why? Your disagreement doesn't count. All right, I need my. Hold on, we need another bowl here. Ooh. There we go. Some Mercury, definitely. Like I said, I just have a very, very bad memory, especially when it comes to names. So I'm really surprised that I don't remember. They can't handle Bulldog. Yeah, that's true. They just banned them, didn't they? Which I found really, really interesting, to be honest. I don't understand why they would ban them outright. That's a step too far, in my opinion. Oh wow, these are a lot smaller than the ones I saw in the video. This is going to be interesting. Holy crap. Well, we're going to make small summer rolls then. Well, let's see. We're going to soak them in the lukewarm water. Just disappearing in there. You've been considering a Denmark trip for a while? Get on your bike and come down and get down there. We can meet up in the last week of July. Although I'm going to take basically a round trip through Denmark, going all the way up to Skive and then over to Copenhagen and then back down to Germany. You haven't been to a concert in forever? Time to check who's coming to town? Definitely. Okay, this one is getting nice and soft. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds more, just to make sure that it's really soft. There we go. All right. As far as I've learned is we have to work quickly. Let's see, let's stretch that out here. Come on. Now, we add some noodles. Come here. Okay, that's too much. With these small rice papers, that is too much. Let's take this amount. Put those down here. Then we add some lettuce on top. Like this. And some cucumber. There we go. Stay together, please. Some cilantro. And we want some mint in there as well. One. I'll throw in a couple of mint leaves there. All right, then we take 2 avocado slices. Put them over here. Then we take 3 pieces of shrimp. Top of that. Now we start rolling, apparently. Let's see. Get you up from the board. Just keep rolling that in. At some point, we're supposed to do the Okay, this is not working at all. Holy crap. Okay, that is far too much filling for a single summer roll. Come on, get in there. Everything in there. Okay, that did not work at all. I definitely have to take less ingredients in there. Well. Okay, let's try this again. And next time I'm definitely going to buy bigger rice papers. Second try. Into the water. Well, while that is in the water, I'm going to give that a taste. Hold on. This is not working at all. Let me get some of the sauce on there. It does taste good though, even though it's falling apart. It becomes an open river. Yeah, see, that's what my problem was. I do want at least 3 or 4 wraps though that I can take to work tomorrow, hoping that they won't fall apart. So let's try this one more time. We're definitely going to be at less ingredients this time. So only a small bit of noodles. Let go. There we go. So let's put them in here. There. Come on. Let's add our avocado, 2 small slices this time. Like this. A few pieces of lettuce. Maybe like this. And we need our... Let's put just 2 shrimps in there. Some cilantro. And a little bit of mint. So that means you'll be able to wrap things up on her. Nice one. I mean, if it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna make a salad out of this. I mean, why not, right? Okay, let's give this another try. We are gonna get all of this in here. Nope, this does not work at all. I need bigger, don't be rushed. Hard to say. Let's see. Yeah, they're breaking and everything. Well, let's dip them into the sauce. I mean, even though it doesn't work out, it's still tasty as fuck. But yeah, you know what? Change of plans. You always have to be ready to change your plans in the middle of cooking if something goes wrong. And this is definitely going wrong. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to make a nice salad bowl. There we go. Let me quickly see. Let's move this one over here a little bit. Let's quickly take this camera, turn it this way around. Oh, hold on. We need to get you higher up. Like this, maybe? And turn you around like this. Yes, that's better. There we go. Wonderful. Hold on. There. Improvise that overcook. Exactly. Hold on, I need to once again blow my nose. 1 second. All right. Now, we're going to lay it in here. Instead, we're going to add some greens, some lettuce. There we go. We're going to add a few cucumbers. There. Oh, 2 more. Why not? Add a few shrimps. A few pieces of avocado. Avocado is always nice. And we're going to redo this recipe when I've bought bigger rice papers. Absolutely. Because I do want to make this as it's supposed to be at some point. I want to learn how to make rolls, be it spring rolls, summer rolls, whatever. All right, this time we're going to go cut down a bit of the cilantro. Cut it further down because when you eat it with a spoon or a fork, it's much easier if it's a little bit smaller. There we go. Top there. Oh, I totally forgot to add noodles. Add some noodles as well. There we go. And some mint. There we go. And now we're going to drizzle over some of our dipping sauce. And some of our crushed nuts. There we go. Now we take a knife and a fork and a spoon. We're just going to mix it up a little bit. I mean, honestly, this looks like an amazing salad as well. So I'm happy to eat that. Let's give that a try. Absolutely fine as well. I actually do have a Asia shop right next to my work. I'm going to go there tomorrow and see if I can get some bigger rice papers. And if I can, we're going to redo this on Sunday. Yeah, you can just request it, exactly. Oh, shrimp and avocado. Pettis, you keep saying you're allergic to stuff, but let's be honest. The one thing that we know is that you told us you were allergic to dogs and then you weren't. You gotta do another allergy test. Apparently your allergies change over time. And wouldn't it be a pity if you didn't try it? Nah, it's not. I said just swallow a few raw shrimps with some peanuts, and then you'll know. Wait, you haven't? I've tried eating buddy like 200 times. Now, everybody, once again, my time management is horrible. I once again forgot that I had to have my self-help group in 3 minutes. I just realized that. So I'm afraid we're going to have to end it. Buddy is friend, not food? He's both. To be honest, he loves it when I try to bite his ear. And I love it as well. It's so fun. But yeah, like I said, I completely forgot that I had that self-help group today. So we're going to have to end it. Like I said, I'm going to try to buy bigger rice papers for tomorrow. And then if I get them, we're going to redo this recipe on Sunday. If I don't get them, we're going to do something different. Let me quickly see if there's anybody we can raid out to. See if there's anybody around that makes sense. Same category. Let's see. Who do we have here? Cooking time. English, Russian. Chinese street food. Some rhubarb stuff. That looks good. Let's go there. Siberiu. Yeah, let's go there. Oh no, hold on, they've muted their mic. That's a little bit boring. Anybody else? Yeah, let's go to Baking with BB. He's doing almond raspberry stars, apparently. Let's go there. All right. Again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, an amazing rest of your week. I'm going to announce the themes for Friday in a little bit on the Discord, so make sure to check that. And yeah, I will see all of you on Friday for Friday Night Song Championships. Same time as today, 7 p.m. German time. We're going to do 3 themes, best of May 24, and 2 more, which will be announced in a bit on Discord. So, I hope you have a good time. I hope I will see all of you on Friday, and thank you for being here. And like I said, we're going to redo this on Sunday, most likely. Hopefully, a little bit better, a little bit more successful. So, I will see you soon. Thank you for being here, and see you on Friday. Bye-bye. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, she went offline just the moment we raided. That was that. Yep, they just went offline the moment I wanted to click the raid button. Let me quickly check if there's somebody else. One moment. Same category. Maybe we can go over to Chef Steve. He's doing some pasta food truck preparation. That sounds nice. Let's go there instead. So we're going to start the raid and try this again. Good thing I didn't go offline right away. So, second try. Have a good one, everyone. I will see all of you on Friday. Bye-bye. Four.